Welcome back into this channel. Hello guys, now we are going to talk about how to use Bezier 2 on PixelLab. So we start, you go to the tool. Wait, let me delete this text. Now you open the Bezier 2. There are lots of functions this Bezier 2 is. You can see these lines that first appears. So this thing is for adding lines. Can you see? It's for adding lines. So you add lines here. This one, this thing, you use it to adjust lines, and this you use it to drag lines, lines or your shape. Can you see? You drag them, you drag it. And let's move back to here. This action, the first key at the action side is for removing points. Can you see? I'm removing points. Why the second key is for joining the two ends of the point of this straight line, of these lines, joining it together to form a shape. So you join it like this. So you join it. We can remove, as I said, you can remove. Okay, you can remove. Can you see? You can remove. And the third key is for scaling. You will increase it. Let me show you. Can you see? You increase, you decrease, then you okay. This is for rotating. So that's it. The spoke, you can increase the spoke, you can decrease, you can increase, you can decrease. Okay, without taking much of our time, let's move down to how to use Bezier 2. Let me cancel this. Let me start again. So now we use it to do anything you want to do. For instance, now let's draw a straight line. I told you this for the first Bezier mode, that's for adding points. Why the second one that we want to use to edit those points? So you click on it. Can you see? There's a straight white line. So you drag the line, yes, you drag it, you place it inside the second O. So you make sure it's at the center. So you try your possible best to make it straight. So then drag the second one into the same O to make it straight. You must make it straight. You must make the line lap on the other one. So let's see. Wow, this is a very straight line. Can you see? A straight line. Let's do another thing. Let's open it again. I told you at first, the Bezier mode, the first one is for adding points, the second one is for editing points, the third one is for dragging the whole shape, the whole lines or shape or whatever. So now let's go back to the adding point mode. So when you click on it, we can add. So you go to action. I said it earlier that the first one is for removing points. Can you see? You remove points. While the second one is for joining the 2 points to make it now a shape. The third one is for scaling. The third one is for rotating. So let's go to the second one. So the lines is now a shape, since it is now very circle, but it's a regular shape. So you now go to fill color. So you can fill in color. Can you see? Wow, beautiful. You can fill in color. We can move to the editing mode. You move down here. You can move. Let's say you want to use it to form a shape. You just take these lines, you set it. These lines, you make it enter inside the second point. So you do it this way. Until it's perfect. When it is perfect, can you see? You tap on the second one that I want to edit. So you move it here. So you make sure it's lapping on the first line. So you do the same. Then the second one, you do the same. You do the same thing. So you tap on it. You do the same thing. Make sure it's entering the in between. Can you see? I'm doing the same. Can you see? You make sure it enters in between. You tap on this one. You drag it there. So when you drag it, then that's okay. Let's see. Can you see? The shape is very, very perfect. It depends on how you want it. Like this one now, it's not perpendicular, right? Shapes. So we can re-edit this because you can see spoke around it. If you want it not to have spoke, you go to edit. You go to here, spoke white. You can easily remove it. You can increase it. You can reduce it. You can go to the opacity. You can reduce the opacity as you want. So, and here you can the points you can change them. See, let's increase the speed where you can see the edge, different pointed, very sharp one, very curved. Can you see? So the way you want them. So, and there are different alternatives, different ways you can use this Bezier tool. This is the first one. Let me show you the second one. Let me show you the second way. Let me delete this one. The second way is that this gradient. So you can use it. You tap on the gradient. This magnet bar, you click on it in order for you to use the Bezier tool. So whenever you are at the center, there will be a red line. You see now. Wait, there will be a red line. I'm going to the editing mode. So there will be a red line. So can you see the X and Y axis of the point have reached the angles? So you touch the red line. You tap on here. You tap here. You can tap here. You tap here. So I want to make different type of shapes. So let's say I want to make a rectangle. So then I need another different line. Then I'll go to the joining tools in the Bezier mode. So I will click on it. Then I tap. Then I close it. Then I move back to action. Then I close it at the second key. I close it. So then I go back to the editing mode. Don't forget, you go back to editing mode. You make sure it's at the center. So you move it up. It's meeting at the center already. So that's how you do it. You go back here, it's at the center. So you drag this one as well. Oh, sorry. You drag this one as well. It's at the center. It doesn't mean that it doesn't touch it, but because of this gradient line, the red line is telling you that you are at the middle already. So you go to the second one. you try it. Can you see? It's showing you that at the center already. So this is it. You are doing well. So you are doing it well. Can you see? So let's see what we've done. Let's see. Can you see? A perfect rectangle, different sizes as you want it. So that's just it. You can fill in the color. You can drag it, as I've said. You can drag it. You can fill in the color. If you like, you can increase or decrease the spoke width. You can remove it totally. You can increase. You can make the point of the spoke. You can different adjustments. So the opacity of the spoke itself. So anyhow you love it. That's just it. And if you love this video and this video is helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.